Was it girls? I was alone. Ha, to a J. Ha, kiss okay. Ha, give me the throat. I didn't know how to believe I was the queen that I'm meant to be. I lived 2 lives, try to play both sides, but I couldn't find my own place. Not a problem child, cause I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. But the trio stay, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. We dreaming hard, we came so far, now I believe we're going up, it's our moment. You and the girl are glowing, gonna be golden. Oh, up, with our voices, now they get you so golden, gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're born to be. Waited so long to break these walls down, to wake up and feel like me. Put these patterns on the past now, I finally live like the girl they all see. No more hiding, now be shiny like I'm born to be. Cause we are hunters, voices strong and I know I believe we're going up, it's our moment. You and the gun are glowing, gonna be golden. Oh, up, with our voices, you only get you so often, gonna be golden. Oh, I'm done hiding, now I'm shining like I'm born to be. Oh, our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're gonna be. You know we're gonna be golden, we're gonna be you know that it's our time, no fears, no lies, that's who we're gonna be. Is it take? Oh wait, no. Okay, wait. Right with a soda pop, you're all I can think of. Hey, wait. Don't want you, need you, yeah, I need you to fill me up. My chico bash about the dance on the now. Got a feel in the dough, yeah, gonna be everything now. And I need taste so sweet, every sip makes me want more, yeah. Like a snatch you got like that. Take a big bite, want another bite, yeah. Mom, what you want now? Wanna, about to go through, bunny. When you're in my arms, I hold you so tight, can't let go, no, not to. Are you kidding me right now? Join me and steal a brain rot!
Wait, there's 99 nights in the forest, guys.
Oh no! Wait. I hate 99 nights in the forest. Hey guys, hey London, today gonna be playing Steal a Brain Rot. This gonna be playing with me.
Wait, you already made? Yeah.
Steph, join me!
Wait, her friend joined.
Damn.
I want to see.
Wanna be.
Get
back here! Get the. Wanna be. You know that it's our time. No fears, no lies. That's who we're born to be. Truly Metal Truly China! That's what I wanted to get. Give me Truly Metal Truly China. Give me! Give me. Now.
Truly Mero, Truly Ballerina Cappuccina.
Sorry. Haha. Bro.
So we got ballerina cappuccino.
Alright, now that I got Truly Metal Truly China, I need that. So I needed like 12 million.
Wait, did you get ballerina cappuccino?
No.
Let me see.
I didn't. All I got is Bambini Crostini, Brie, Beagles, Bombicos.
The beagles.
The Beagles, yeah.
Nubini pizzanini.
Nini, berpapatabi, cipazzini bananini, cimel cilicina, and nubini pizzanini.
2 Nubini pizzaninis.
Funny, right?
I'm going to play Berry Avenue.
Okay, wait.
La la Layla.
Masha says la 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 a thousand. Ha! No. No.
Do it again.
No. Yeah. Yeah. It's so nerdy.
Chimpanzini bananini.
So we got Chimpanzini Bananini.
Look, Bananina Topandita. I'll get this guy.
Bananita dolfinita.
Ha!
Hey, let's go, let's go, let's
Ha!
go. You need a whipping.
No, not that one. It's like ah.
Let me do hard.
Ha! Oh no, not yet. Ha! Stop, Leah!
I'm just gonna lay down.
My name's gonna be. Stop it!
Who's screaming?
I don't know.
Let me do easiest then.
Do my fucking
I'll tell Mama you for that.
Why?
She'll get you in trouble.
What? What's she do? What's she gonna do?
For whipping.
She has to do that.
Cacto hippopopo.
Mia, this video! Mia secretly abuses me. Oh, Becia!
Nubini pizzanini.
You can't kick me that hard, because then I'll get injured. And
Just give me your next week. I will bite you.
Cavallo
No!
virtuoso.
I'm trying to get this brain rot, bro! Leo, look what you did! I need to get that brain rot.
What did I just do? Oh no. I'm about to get in trouble.
Pero
Yes, finally I got the brain rot!
Oh, hey.
Pero Kello Lemonchello.
Leah,
Yes?
it's time to kick this thing back into the night.
Wait, do it to me again.
No.
I'm Papa Pig. I'm Papa Pig. I will hurt your teeth.
I don't care.
Sorry guys, we say that one more time and crash it out.
Don't care.
Look what you did.
Lol.
I hate you.
I don't care. The viewers hear that.
Salamino pinguino. Salamino pinguino. Chimpanzini bananini.
Say it again. Mona, you already started the video.
Don't care.
You know Mona, you did it again. Press the button.
Well,
Alright, this is one more chance.
Speaker Cabello. I'm gonna get the Speaker Cabello. Come on, come on.
This is my one more chance.
I wanted the Speaker Camelo.
Mona, look, I'm so rich. I'm rich.
No.
I'm so
No. No. You're not rich.
I'm very rich.
I didn't hear you.
I'm very rich. Now everyone knows.
No, they don't.
Now everyone knows.
No, they don't. No, no.
To let everyone know. Now everyone knows I'm rich. Cover my mouth when I say rich. Now everyone knows.
No,
Now everyone
that's
knows.
enough.
Now everyone knows I'm rich. You didn't cry.
Stop trying to abuse me. If you abuse people, don't get taken to a hospital for a year.
Look, London.
You almost broke my neck after, bro.
London, look, I'm rich.
Oh my god, I love this one.
Pandaccini bananini.
I'm glad I got the rarest one.
Wow, I'm so rich now.
Talpa di ferro.
Yay, I'm so rich now.
Chill, bro. I didn't gonna put a braid around here yet.
Wow, I'm so rich now. Yay, I'm
No! No! You're not saying it again!
He's abusing me. Yay, I'm rich.
Did you hear that, guys? Say no. Hee. Alright, let's watch.
They have found us. Who found?
But others, they make school feel like a nightmare.
Yeah.
we're talking about the worst teachers ever.
Yeah, let's do
And these
it.
stories will shock you.
Let's do this.
Make sure to subscribe and comment, I survived school, if you've ever had a strict teacher. The isolation box punishment.
This teacher was a monster. So this kid, Ethan, was in first grade when he learned his teacher had the worst punishment ever. In this class, the teacher had something called the isolation box. It was a tiny old school desk shoved in the corner of the room, in between a bookshelf and a filing cabinet. And if you got sent there, you had to squeeze into the desk, and the teacher would block you in by pulling the filing cabinet to be flush with the bookcase. So essentially, you'd be stuck in this box. Now, Ethan thought this was like weird and pretty messed up, but he never really questioned it. Till one day, it happened to him. He was talking during quiet time when the teacher snapped, "Ethan, oh, I'm so sorry. Go to the box now." Once Ethan sits down, she drags the filing cabinet to lock him in. Now, Ethan figured he'd be in there for 5 minutes, tops. But the lesson continued. 5 minutes passed, then 10 minutes, then 20 minutes. Ethan tried to move his legs, he was cramping, but there was no space. He tried to move in his chair, but he couldn't. He was wedged in there pretty good. That's when he realized he was actually stuck. I'm actually stuck. He tried talking. I think I can't get out. But no response. It's as if the entire class was ignoring him. Finally, the bell rang. He thought he was free, but no. Apparently, the entire class left, and so did the teacher. Help me, somebody! 10 more minutes pass. The teacher walks in the room and hears him yelling, "Oh my God." Well, that's what happens when you don't follow the rules. Now go on. Ethan left the classroom, traumatized. Fast forward 15 years, Ethan is still living in the same town. But
Dang.
he has an incredible job, and he's making fantastic money. One morning, he was heading to the office when he wanted to get some coffee. He pulled up to the local coffee shop. "Yeah, I'm gonna get a large caramel cappuccino." Mrs. Johnson. "Ethan, hi." "Yeah, one cappuccino." He just smiles. And as she hands him his coffee, "Here you go." He grabs it and then grabs her hand. "Am I following the rules now, Mrs. Johnson? Am I following the rules now?" Good coffee. He tips her a $20 bill and he leaves. Have a nice life.
Imagine getting in trouble in class, and instead of detention, your teacher drags out a box. Not a fun box, not a play box, but what they called an isolation box.
Dang.
Students
My
who
teacher
spoke
wouldn't
out
do
of
that.
turn, forgot homework, or even fidgeted too much were shoved inside and left alone, sometimes for the whole lesson. It was hot, dark, and cramped, and kids who went in described feeling trapped and panicked. Some cried so hard their voices echoed, but the teacher ignored them. Parents later found out and were horrified, demanding to know why children were treated like prisoners instead of learners. Teachers are supposed to guide kids, not traumatize them. Quick challenge. Would you survive even 1 minute in that box?
I wouldn't survive. I would pass away and then leave my viewers.
And know if you'd lose it instantly. The sprained leg incident.
"Gonna regret this. Get out of my class." So this kid sprains his leg.
Oh, I'm.
He stares at her, calm, and just says, "You're gonna regret this." And for the rest of the day, he walks all day on his hurt leg. He doesn't ask for help. He's not complaining. He's limping. He winces, but he keeps moving. Well, that night, his leg is on fire. The next morning, he's back at the doctor. It's worse now. He has a hairline fracture because he was walking on it so much because the teacher took his crutches. Oh, it's about to get bad for this teacher. The next morning, he walks into class again with crutches, a medical boot now, and another doctor's note. He doesn't sit. He doesn't yell. Just stands in front of the whole class and says, "So I watched the rest of the day like you told me to?" Well, turns out that re-fractured my injury. I'll be on crutches another 6 weeks now, so thank you for that. The whole class is silent. She tries to speak, but the door opens and the principal walks in. "Hi, Miss Harding. I need to speak with you. Please bring your things." She freezes. Then she grabs her stuff and heads towards the hallway. And she walks out. She doesn't come back the next day. Or the day after that. She was fired.
Oh, I forgot they say that. Sorry.
Just how heartless some teachers can be. A student sprained their leg
scared me.
Instead of helping, the teacher made things 10 times worse. Imagine being punished for being heard. If you've ever had a teacher who didn't believe you, drop a comment saying same. The bully teacher.
Who was the worst teacher you've ever had? In middle school, I had a science teacher named Mr. Howell. Everyone loved him. He wore mismatched socks, played guitar on Fridays, and made jokes about farting during volcano lessons. He called us by nicknames and brought his dog to class once. You couldn't find a single kid who had a bad thing to say about him, except me. At first, I liked him too. I thought he was fun. I laughed along with everyone else and didn't notice how often he looked through me when I raised my hand, or how his jokes sometimes came with a twist. One day, I brought in a project I worked on all weekend. This big trifold about renewable energy. I was proud of it. I even printed out charts and glued real leaves to the corners. When I presented, he smiled and said, "Wow, someone got help from their parents," then moved on before I could say anything. I didn't think much of it. Maybe he was trying to be funny, but it kept happening. Every time I answered a question correctly, he'd make a face and say, "Even a broken clock is right twice a day." If I stumbled, he'd fake yawn and say, "Anyone else want to try?" He called me encyclopedia, but not in a nice way, more like a punchline. The others laughed. They always laughed. And I started laughing too, just to keep from feeling humiliated. I laughed when he pretended to fall asleep during my presentations. I laughed when he gave me a B- on a test and said, "Looks like your brain finally woke up." Then came the science fair. I built a working model of a wind turbine, spent 3 weeks on it, learned how to solder, printed diagrams. I knew it wasn't flashy, but I believed in it. I remember wheeling it into the gym with shaky hands and standing beside it in my best button-up shirt. When Mr. Howell walked by, he didn't even stop, just glanced over and said, "That's ambitious. Hope it doesn't fall apart." It didn't fall apart. It worked perfectly. But when the ribbons were handed out, I got nothing, not even a mention. The winning project was a volcano that exploded red glitter. I tried not to let it crush me. I told myself it didn't matter. But the next week, when someone asked why I didn't win, Mr. Howell chuckled and said, "Judges don't usually go for show-offs." That's when it clicked. It wasn't about the science, or the work, or me messing up. It was about me not fitting the type of kid he liked. I wasn't loud. I wasn't funny. I didn't play along with his games. I was just there. And to him, that meant I was disposable. Years later, I went back to visit my old school with some friends. We peeked into the science hallway, and someone joked, "Remember Mr. Howell? What a legend." I smiled and nodded.
We've all seen school bullies, but the
Yeah,
scariest
I never got bullied before. I'm tall.
is the one with all
If
the
you go to my, if you go to my
This
school,
teacher would pick on
You get
students
beat up.
constantly,
You get beat up if you talk bad about me.
calling their work garbage,
Sorry.
and even laughing when kids got questions wrong. Sometimes the teacher even encouraged other students to join in the teasing, turning the classroom into a stage where one unlucky kid was always the star of humiliation. Every day felt like walking into a roast session,
Yeah,
except
stop.
the kids never volunteered. Instead of building confidence, this teacher shattered it. Some students even begged their parents to transfer schools just to escape. Can you imagine being bullied by the one person who's supposed to protect you? If you think teachers should never act like this, hit that like button right now. The teacher's target.
This teacher is the worst. When he was 9 years old, he had a teacher that hated him. He was kind of a chubby kid, and one time he didn't do his homework and she flipped out. "This is your workbook. You're supposed to do homework in your workbook. I don't see your homework."
oh my gosh.
She was flipping through it so hard she ripped a bunch of pages, but she wasn't done. She then, in front of the entire class, started screaming at him even more. "You know what, Kyle? You're probably too busy stuffing your face with sandwiches and Twinkies that you didn't have time to do your homework. You're so fat." She then made him go to the back corner of the classroom and stand there with his hands straight up in the air until class was over. "Hands up, Kyle." He went home and told his parents what happened. The next day, they came into school with him. They went to her room and asked why she did that. To which she replied, "I'm sorry, I don't recall that happening. I think your kid might be making it up. I'm sorry." When this kid was in 4th grade, his glasses broke.
Oh man, but it didn't really matter because in most of his classes he sat in the front row, so he could still see. Well, after a few days of going to class without his glasses, one of his teachers said, "Kyle, I see you still don't have your glasses. Are they still broken?" "Yeah, but it's fine. I can still see them work." The thing with this teacher though was that she would always write assignments on the board for students to work on in class.
She would never explain these things. Students would just read the board and then do the work. But anyway, she said, "Kyle, it's been 4 days now. Your parents should be in your
Classes at this point, you're sitting in the back of the class. Alright, so this is what needs to be done before the end of class, okay? Get to work. I can't see it. What the heck?
Sit down, Kyle." "Hey, Stacy, can you tell me what the board says?" "Yeah, it says, Stacy, don't you dare tell him what it says. I'm teaching him a frickin' lesson." Thank you for subscribing to Fuel Plan.
Bro, are you kidding me right now?
Same old. With the new dish by Blue Apron, you get pre-made meals for at least 20.
Oh my gosh, he's glitching.
Lesson.
I hate my life. Dumbest rules parents made
elementary and middle school, at the start of every year, his parents would call the teachers and told them to let them know if their son ever used the public bathroom. If he was caught using the public bathroom at school, his parents would punish him beyond belief. Growing up, there was no place he could safely use the bathroom other than his home without getting in trouble. When he got to high school, the parents tried the same thing. They called the teachers and said, let us know if he ever uses the public restroom. The teachers in high school thought that was weird, and they never followed through. So he got away with using the bathrooms in high school. But it wasn't until college where this kid was finally allowed to use any public bathroom he wanted without fear of being punished by his crazy parents. When this girl was in elementary school, she got in trouble for using a big word. Something upset her in class, and she used the word vexed, which means annoyed, frustrated, worried. Well, the teacher overheard and yelled at her. The teacher said that she should have just used the word angry. Well, her teacher then sent a note to her mom explaining the situation. Her mom marked the teacher's note for errors in red pen and sent it back to her with a note that read, when you can use proper English, you can correct hers. Legendary mom. The worst Christmas gifts ever. When this girl was 15 years old, she really wanted a dog. And her parents knew it because she was always asking them if they could get one. Well, one Christmas morning, after most of the presents were unwrapped, her parents went downstairs to grab one last gift for her. My gosh, I wonder what this is. Her parents then came upstairs carrying a giant box with holes in it, almost as if there was a living creature inside. Okay, are you ready? My God, I think I know what this is. I think I know what this is.
Every class has at least one student who gets picked on more than others, but this case was extreme. This teacher seemed to have a personal grudge against one kid. Every little thing the student did turned into a massive punishment. Forgot a pencil? Detention. Spoke quietly to a friend? Sent to the principal. Got one answer wrong on a quiz. Humiliated in front of everyone. It got so bad that other students stopped sitting near the target, afraid they'd get dragged down too. The entire classroom atmosphere changed. Everyone was on edge, waiting for the next explosion. Teachers should treat students fairly, not play favorites or enemies. But here, the kid was basically living in a daily war zone. Question for you. Have you ever been the target in class?
No.
Comment below with
I think
yes
so.
or no, the annoying syllabus.
Hello, class. Everyone come in. Sit down. Pick anywhere to sit. Pick anywhere to sit. Of course, I have your syllabuses. Oh, I'm sorry. Syllabi. And here you go. Does anyone have any questions about the syllabi?
No.
Okay, everyone, get out your textbooks. Let's turn to page 305. We're going to learn about Pythagorean theorem. And that is how you do math. Is there any questions? No? Okay. So I'm going to hand out these quizzes. Everyone take one and pass it back. Everyone has one? Okay. Your time starts now. Excuse me. Those tests are over. No cheating.
Not every bad teacher is cruel. Some are just so over the top with rules that
It's like they're
learning becomes
overprotected. That's what my grandma
One
is.
teacher designed a syllabus so ridiculous it became legendary. Every assignment had to be in blue ink, never black. Every paper had to be stapled exactly in the top left corner. If it was even slightly off, you lost points.
That's not the
Margins
That's
had to
exactly
be
what
1
I
inch,
think.
not 0.9 or
I don't
1.1.
know what that means.
And everything had to be written in one
Bang,
specific
can't just
font.
explain by saying the
Some
same
students
thing.
spent more time double-checking their margins than actually writing essays. If anyone forgot the tiniest detail, even if the content was perfect, they failed. Instead of learning, kids were stuck stressing about
Hey,
formatting.
get back here.
Imagine
You,
staying up late on homework
yeah,
only
you,
to lose
yeah,
points
you.
because your staple was crooked.
Hey, you.
That's not teaching, that's torture. If you think that's unfair, smash that subscribe button. The Seuss teacher.
The worst teachers of all time. This person's first grade teacher was named Mrs. Davis. One
Mrs.
time, he had a
Davis?
messy desk. It was one of those desks where the top flips up and you can put all your stuff in there. The teacher saw how messy his desk was, so she walked over to him, picked up his desk, and dumped everything that was in there right on top of him. She then made him clean all of it up while the rest of the class watched. That's a pretty intense thing to do in first grade. Story number 2. This person's second grade teacher was named Mrs. Follow. She used to throw chalk at the students, threatened to lock them in the cupboard. She would punish them for not writing in cursive, and she refused to let any student use the bathroom in her class, which resulted in tons of kids peeing themselves. She kind of reminds me of this
his character. And the last story. In 6th grade, this person had a math teacher who spent the entire year talking to a small group of students about Animal Crossing on the GameCube. Well, at the end of the year, every single person in that class got an F, except the 5 students that were in her Animal Crossing family. The people that failed had to go to summer school.
And finally, the most unsettling kind. The sus teacher.
The sus teacher.
This one didn't just annoy students. They made everyone uncomfortable. They asked weirdly personal questions, made strange comments, and lingered around after class for no reason. Some students were insane and started reporting what was happening. At first, people thought maybe the teacher was just quirky. But as more stories came out, it was clear something was seriously wrong. Eventually, the school investigated, and the truth about Lucia's behavior came out. Subscribe if you enjoyed this video. And
I didn't enjoy it.
skip it.
I enjoyed it. What?
Don't worry about my searches, guys. Don't worry about it. Down on my surfboard at a seat, lingering in the ocean blue. And if I had more wish come true. Let's listen to more stories.
Swishy time.
Oh.
School is supposed to be a safe place.
Up.
But what if I told you behind the classrooms and hallways, there are things so disturbing you were never meant to know? Let's take a look at these disturbing things about school.
Winter, shout me. I love your vids, and I keep trying to you in like your vids because I don't want to count. Anyway, please, I'll be very, very, very famous. If I shout out, and I'll be so happy and thanks if you shout out.
Make sure to like and subscribe to be in a future shout out. And join my Roblox group. In school, my teachers would always lock their doors, and I never really understood why. But after watching this clip, I fully understand why.
This is why you should always lock your doors. A class was playing a game of Kahoot when they heard a voice on the intercom say, "This is not a drill. Go into lockdown." The students huddled in the back of the classroom, and then the power went off. Minutes later, the students heard the sound of a man screaming at the top of his lungs, running down the hallway. The lunatic man started banging on the lockers, and his screams gradually got louder. He then started banging on the classroom window, yelling, "Open up." He eventually left, and 10 minutes later, a voice on the intercom said a mentally ill person had entered the school and attacked the lady at the front desk. The staff did a sweep of the school and still couldn't find him, so they locked the doors and resumed class. Later that night, one of the janitors went to the utility closet when this happened.
Now, I understand why teachers
Whoa.
lock their doors and intruders
Whoa,
could
did
randomly
that
come
scare
into
you
the
guys?
building and start attacking students and start entering classrooms and disturbing classes. Now, I feel like every teacher should lock their doors just in case of a potential break-in. Most intruders, when they enter a school, their goal isn't always to attack children. Most of the time, it's to steal something. Things like documents, phones, purses, trophies, and other stuff. Growing up, we've encountered a lot of lockdown drills, and most of us never really took it seriously. But I think we should take lockdown drills more seriously, though.
This is why you should always take your lockdown drills seriously. In 2017, two 16-year-olds were in their school bathroom when the lights suddenly went out and their school went into lockdown. Feeling rebellious, they decide, you know what, let's go explore the school a little bit first, and then we'll go follow procedure. They step out of the bathroom and look down the hall towards their classroom, and they see this large figure standing in front of their classrooms. It's definitely not a student, it's not a teacher. He's got ragged clothes on, and he starts walking towards them.
That sounds like a big gym teacher or a janitor, but it's definitely an intruder.
They dart right back into the bathroom to the corner stall where they hide, praying that that man didn't see them. The man bursts in and starts yanking open all the stalls. Not wanting to see what happens when he gets to their stall, they get on the ground and start crawling to the side of the room where they finally get up and make a run for the door.
I don't know. I just find it very strange how they thought it would be
Say,
a good
Hunter.
idea to wander the halls before following
Winter, if
the
you're watching this,
lockdown.
give me a shout out! Even though I
You're
didn't
under a
text, so.
lockdown, then it means there's a threat. In the building, you definitely don't want to accidentally walk past the threat.
They look back and he's holding a... The boys manage to get away safely and no one's hurt. The police never capture the ragged man.
Okay.
Oh, I know what they
that
mean.
doesn't
He was
even
holding a gun. I know
look
what
like
they
a
mean.
human. No offense.
What I find ironic is that lockdown drills are practiced to prepare students and staff for emergencies, where it may be unsafe to move around the building, such as during an intruder threat. So the fact they took the real lockdown in serious confuses me. But anyways, lockdown drills helps everyone know where to go, how to stay quiet, and how to stay safe.
That's that.
So that if a
I did
real
that right on the
situation
first day of
ever
school.
happened, kids can act on it quickly without any confusion. So if you're still in school, make sure to take your lockdown drills seriously.
Same, yeah.
School football games are supposed to be filled with good energy, good vibes, and cheerful people. But this is a creepy football incident that left a teacher insanely scared.
This is the scary story about the football. One night, a teacher was staying late at school. It was 8 o'clock and it was time to close the school. The teacher then packed his bag and left. He was about to lock the gate when he saw dark figures in the distance on the football field.
Yep, and that's exactly why you will never catch me at school late at night. It is way too scary, but I have seen night schools where school starts at nighttime. I think that's okay, cause at least you're in the school with a lot of people at night. But even with that, it's still a bit scary. Like imagine waiting for your bus at night.
It looked like a group of boys kicking a ball back and forth. Hey, what are you doing over there? Shouted the teacher. Come on, it's time to go home. I have to lock up. The boys continued to play, and they paid no attention to the teacher. Don't pretend you can't hear me, shouted the teacher angrily. The school is closed. Go out the gate.
Boy, after those football
Girls,
players
get her.
ignored me,
Yes,
I
Layla.
would have just
Yes, Layla.
taken it as a
I don't want
sign
to
to mind
see
my
it from
business and go
outside.
home. Like, yes,
I'll
I
tell my
understand
dad
the
about this.
teacher was
Girls,
trying
get
to
her.
help, but if teens are playing on the football field at night,
Hey,
I would have
nerd.
just let them
Oh
be.
my gosh.
I've never been to a football game before, so
What
I
do you
don't
want from me,
necessarily know
Layla?
if they're even
I
allowed
want
on
your
the field
money.
at that time.
Just then, one of the figures kicked the football high into the
Why,
air.
you
It landed
little-
on the grass and came rolling
Give
over
us
to
our
the teacher.
homework, okay?
When it stopped at his feet, he looked down and the
want
blood
from me,
suddenly
Layla?
drained from his
I
face.
want
He
to
was left to cover fear.
No.
It wasn't a football. It was a young boy's
So
severed
this is
head
Jamila.
with a
Hi,
terrified
I'm
look on his
Jamila.
face.
Why do I
It
wear
wasn't
so
even
much?
a football.
Layla,
Really?
Maria, and
Not
said
really.
forced me to do
They
their
must have been
homework.
zombies then. They're either zombies or crazy human beings, cause what? If I ever become
Maria,
I can't
and
watch this
said
one
forced
I will
me to
never
do their
work
homework.
overtime in the school building, and I will always
Why
follow
do
the
you want to
lockdown
homework?
drill
Layla,
procedures.
Maria,
Like honestly,
I still at
just
school.
work the
5th
home
grade.
homework.
I don't want to go to 6th grade.
Literally everybody
But I'm not
hates
ready to
most
go
of the
back to
school
school.
rules, especially me. I
Me and
hate
Leah
the
are already
school
at school.
rule that we can't have our phones out or AirPods in at all during class. Like imagine, I finish all my schoolwork for that class, and I want to do something for the next 15 minutes left of class.
Let's
And
change
they
out
say
this
no to
outfit.
getting on your phone. But school rules are actually really important and helps us in ways we haven't thought of.
Have you heard of
This should be
school that
good.
literally has zero rules and lets every kid do whatever they want? And this is like a licensed school, like kids can get like a diploma from. Yeah.
If a school has no rules, and it's a no-brainer, that's it. Chaos.
No brainer. It was who me, it's no brainer. You got
Bring any illegal
tomorrow.
stuff to school. Even though I hate most school rules, I would not want to go to a school with zero rules.
Hey, Grandma.
Okay.
Alright.
Alright.
Yappy. Sorry, I took too long.
There's no class, no homework, or any tests. I don't see how you have a school with no class.
A school with no classes is like being home, but you're forced to be home for 8 hours. Okay, how are students gonna learn or even graduate without any classes?
Okay, so every kid in this school is from ages 12 to 18, and all of them get their own personal laptop and can use their phone whenever they want. At the beginning of every day, they pick what they want to learn that day. So there's workshop, music, cooking. They literally have every subject, and all the kids do is just have to pick what they want to do, and there's no assignments. They even have a period in the day where all the kids just meditate and sleep. This does not sound like school. Like these kids probably are a failure.
Even though that sounds like the easy life for school, I would hate to go to this school. I'll rather be forced to do assignments and learn something new every day. I'll get so bored of choosing to not go to a class and trying to find something new to learn on my own.
They literally let all the students come and go as they wish, so they don't even have to show up in the morning. It could be like later in the day. So these kids can show up whenever they want. There's like no structure. Yeah, each student literally has their own small working space and they can customize it any way they want. And it's been said since these kids are learning the subjects they want to learn, they're actually coming out smarter and more successful than kids in
Stop
normal
putting
school.
the blanket
This
on
is
the
what I
floor,
imagined
Leah.
a Chinese school to be like, honestly. China
Yes, you
has the
are!
most advanced and cool systems.
I don't really know what you mean.
You kidding me?
Boopy boopy. Right, boopy. I'm just gonna go eat lunch.
Hello? Why is it not? It's not. It's not doing it. You kidding me right now?
Toys that make me wonder why they were even publicly in stores. These toys have extremely scary stories to them. Some can watch you, eat you, and even say strange things to you. Let's take a look at these weird toys.
Jumping down the line.
I have 100% shout out. Winter Tour, the best YouTuber.
Join my Roblox group to be in a future shout
I
out.
joined your group.
This toy's name alone sounds terrifying. Elmo knows your name. Absolutely no thank you.
Disturbing kids' toys that were banned.
Huh?
Part 1. Elmo knows your name. Elmo knows your name.
Oh no, 'cause you know my name.
The purpose of the toy is about saying your name.
My
In
name.
2008, something shocking happened. A mom bought a toy for his son, James. Once the mom bought it, she told the talking doll that her son's name is James. After she told it, she thought it was just gonna say James. But instead, the doll said, kill James, kill James, kill James, kill all over again if you press it. Now, the toy was banned for its reason, but they had a video about the saying, kill James. I hope you enjoy this, but can you follow this account? Have a great day, goodbye.
The toy operator
You know my
had to
name.
open a part of the toy and put the batteries there. While they were changing the batteries to the toy, it somehow broke its functioning for the toy. The Elmo toy then started singing
Hey, Mom.
repeatedly without stopping. Oh,
Hey, I think you teleported there, Leah.
that must have been so traumatic for the kid.
There,
Positive
the one you said it.
This was definitely an error though. This didn't happen to other people who bought the toy. After this James incident, the toy did get a lot backlash and was later discontinued due to its very negative reputation. I don't think anyone would want a toy that had a history of saying bad stuff to a kid. The toy was discontinued in 2006 and is now a collector's item. People who owned the item before the incident did later sell the toy for about $40 to $50. That's insane. You most likely have seen or heard of Lalaboo before. It's the
Labubu.
latest trending toy out there right now. For what reason? I have no clue. I don't get what the hype is all about. Lalaboos are cute. I honestly would buy one, but this girl says that it's haunted.
Your Labubu doll may be demonic. In 2015, the Labubu doll was created by Hong Kong artist and illustrator Casey Lung. This doll is a small monster with long pointed ears and a row of sharp teeth.
That is
Like because Casey Lung was influenced by Nordic folklore, the monster story. Labubu is said to be a kite-like
like a
but
bunny.
sometimes gets caught doing bad things. This doll became popular last year in 2024 when K-pop idol Blackpink's Lisa posted it on her Instagram story.
Wait, that's so cool. I didn't know Lisa had this toy before.
I don't
But
know.
anyways, that shows you the power that celebrities hold. She didn't tell people to buy it. She just posted it on her story and she easily made it go viral.
After that, it seemed like everyone was trying to get their hands on one and are still currently trying to. This doll has become so popular that people are waiting in line for hours to get their hands on one. People are reselling them for crazy amounts, and some people are even stealing them. With this doll being so popular right now, some people are starting to believe that this doll may be demonic. These Labubu dolls supposedly resemble
toys. People always do this when a toy suddenly gets fame on it. Yay! The sudden fame is a little bit suspicious, but there's usually no deep reasoning behind it. The only dark side Lalaboobos have is that they have a fake version to them.
Yeah,
The
maybe.
fake Laboobos are publicly known as Lafufus, which is a very funny way to name them. They're usually sold
My
on
friends do
or at
that.
street markets for a few dollars, but some buyers don't realize they're fake. Real Lalaboobos cost a lot, by the way, usually 20, 40 or more if you want the best quality. Also, people think that Lalaboobos summon good luck. I mean, that's not necessarily true, but there's no harm in believing in that. A toy that's very obviously scary. It literally says it in the name. Princess Evil Stick. How did this toy even get approved to be in stores for kids? Don't worry guys, I won't show the picture. That's inside the stick. Cause if you look closely on the picture, you'll realize what that person is doing.
Let's talk about Princess Evil Stick. Princess Evil Stick was a toy back in 2000s. It used to become a toy for girls, but later something launched really normal after that toy. It's because there was a scary hidden image in the toy. It showed the image a young girl take the wands. Here is a backstory. 5 weeks ago, a woman went to a shop to buy that toy for her toddler. Later, she went back home made her surprise her daughter with the Evil Stick, and her daughter was surprised for the toy until she wanted to hear the music, but she only heard Annabelle laugh. Later, she peeled the flower and saw a creepy image, and it disturbed her daughter a lot, so the woman to better sell the toy. That's the all information I got. Stay safe.
No way they sold the toy, so whoever buys the toy gets traumatized too. This evil princess stick was only found in a store called the Dollar Store. That store sounds like it would have a bunch of sketchy toys in there. The toy had a clear label that says Evil Stick, but it was easily disguised by the cute design around it. This evil stick was also originated in Ohio. I don't know if you guys remember the Only in Ohio trend. It was a really popular trend where people would talk about how Ohio had a bunch of weird stuff in that state. It was a silly little trend, but it's honestly practically true. Weird stuff always happens in Ohio. Anyways, the guy on the picture of the wand didn't even know he was on the wand. They used his artwork without his permission or even his acknowledgement. They edited his artwork so it could be hard to tell that it's him. I guess they had a lot of these evil sticks in stock, cause after the toy went viral, the store sold out of the evil stick toy, and people immediately started to resell it on eBay for about $200. The toy originally cost around $7 or more. A collection of old toys that are
The most dangerous toys that were released to the public. Up first, we have clackers. Clackers were these balls you would smack together to create these really annoying noises. The acrylic balls would often crack or shatter into tiny shards that could then fly into your face and injure you.
Let's go. Make your very own monster. What kind of monster do you want to build?
A cute monster.
Crack or shatter into tiny shards that could then fly into your face and injure you.
I thought before products were brought into the public, they were tested to be completely safe. Or maybe this is one of those quick money grab toys and they didn't care if it'll potentially hurt buyers.
Another toy was called the Easy Bake Oven, which was recalled not once but 2 times in 2007 after several children burned their fingers getting caught in the miniature appliances. One girl even had part of her finger amputated. The company has since released a new version with an electric heating element instead of a light bulb.
This product was originally launched in 1963 and is still available in stores today. Hasbro, which is a company that's famous for its popular shows like My Little Pony, later bought this product and rebranded it and made it safer for kids to use.
And then there was the Rollerblade Barbie. The Rollerblade Barbie had a cigarette lighter-like device in her skates that would legitimately shoot out sparks when rolled on a flat surface. If this rolled over anything flammable, you had a massive problem.
Okay, I'm so confused on why these old products didn't fully test their toys. Like, you have to make sure your toy is 100, safe, and 100% non-flammable. especially if your toy is targeted towards kids. Kids don't always know what's right and what's wrong, but I'm glad over the years they have evolved and fully test out their products before releasing it out into the public. Lol. These toys cannot be real.
Real.
Like WHAD, do you mean someone made a toy where the baby had a baby? WHAD?
Top 10 children's toys you should never buy. Part 3. Number 6. Baby's first baby. So, is this a crime scene here? It's a pregnant baby. The baby got pregnant. Alright, who did it? Decorated in a pink box. The top says real pregnancy action. I mean, I bet. Apparently the baby's water actually breaks this toy. But get this. Also a version with twins. And it looks like this. Number 5. The breastfeeding doll. Yeah, I guess it is kind of smart because it teaches kids how to breastfeed, but moms aren't happy with it because they think it's a creepy toy. For ages 3 and up, of course. The bib has a little heart sensor, and when the baby's face gets close to the heart sensor, it actually starts making a sound. And, yeah, the sucking sound. It was on sale for Christmas one year, like it was pretty strong. And it's still available in the UK for £60. 3 and up, though, I mean, all these toys. 4. You can shave the baby.
Wow. The last baby kinda looked like Ice Spice, but WHO thinks of these kind of toys. Like there's no way. Would you guys ever buy these toys? I would. Probably buy the Ice Spice baby toy to prank my friends or something. As always, if you made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. Bye bye my winters.
Bye.
Growing up, I've watched a bunch of kids shows, and obviously at the time I didn't know that there were hidden secrets inside these shows. There's also a lot of scary theories, like the Krabby Patty and SpongeBob is actually made out of crab, which is why Mr. Crab is the only crab in the show. That's kind of wild. Let's take a look at these dark secrets in kids shows.
Your videos are so addictive, but when I'm watching the Lost Media stuff, I sometimes be scared to get in the shower from fans.
Join my Roblox group to be featured in a shout-out. The Amazing World of Gumball, one of my favorite shows growing up. This show kind of gives off secret vibes, so I'm not really surprised. But these secrets are a bit inappropriate.
Let's talk about one of the darkest messages in a children's show that completely went over my head as a kid, and huge content warning ahead for themes of essay and consent. It might not be a surprise that this comes from the Amazing World of Gumball, as it's known for taking in plenty of adult humor, but rewatching this one particular episode as an adult is really hard and honestly disturbing. I'm talking about season 1, episode 12, The Ghost, which again came out when I was 10 or 11, so everything completely went over my head, but it is impossible to miss now. The episode starts with Darwin and Gumball doing something that they love together, simply eating and sharing their lunches, and it goes out of its way to show you how fun this is for them. Like, look at their faces up bottom, they absolutely love this. Until their lunch is interrupted by the ghost, whose name is Carrie.
Bro, I can never see Carrie the same after what she did to Gumball in this episode. How could she do that to him, even without his consent?
Yeah, that's it for now.